educative, and even vlog stories. So if you are watching for the first time channel, remember to subscribe, drop a comment there, and even hit the like. So today I'm having a guest, actually an expert. He's not just a guest, but an expert on relationship. If maybe you're having, a relationship that is maybe giving you a hard time, asking yourself questions, what will I do with this relationship of mine? Here is an expert. Today he's going to be taking us through topics. Our first topic is the women you should not marry or should never marry or date. And second topic is how to forget your ex immediately after breakup. So stay tuned. Do not touch the dial. Without further ado, allow me to let my guest introduce himself. Bro, introduce yourself to viewers.
Wow, thank you so much for the honor and the opportunity to be on this channel. I don't take it for granted. My name is Allan Lawrence. I'm an inspirational speaker, life coach, stroke relationship coach, as well as an author. I've written a number of books on relationships and life in general. So I'm just here to encourage you, equip you, and empower you on matters to do with relationship. Many ask, why a relationship? You need to understand that at the end of the day, all of us, we are relationship beings. And for us to be able to move on to the next level of our lives, it's tied on a relationship that you want in life. So the question should be, are you connected to the right kind of personality? Because you are a relationship away into whatever you want to achieve in life. So relationships plays a major role for the person you become in life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So our first topic today is about how to forget
your ex.
Yeah. Immediately after
breakup. Yeah.
After breakup.
Yes.
So what are these factors?
Yeah, wow, interesting. People need to understand that maybe there was a mistake that happened. Maybe whatever happened. So you need to reach to that point of number one, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself, like say, whatever happened. And whatever happened does not define me. Because if you let circumstances and whatever happened define you, it confines you. And the moment it confines you and let other people's opinion pin you down, you can never progress on to the next dimension of life. And you realize that if you take a lot of time mourning the breakup and mourning a lot of things that happened, you will get blinded on to seeing the next brighter future that you have to experience in life. So with all said and done, you just have to reach to that point of forgiving yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror. Believe in yourself more than another person believes in yourself, because there is no person who believes in your potential more than you do. So you have to believe in yourself, focus on yourself, forgive yourself for whatever happened. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You see, okay. Breakups.
Yeah. It's never an easy thing.
It's never an easy thing. And
yes.
It takes a while, a long time of period for someone to heal. And some people end up even committing suicide.
Yeah.
So, what are these? For example, someone to break up. There are people, there are some who even end up get into new relationships. What do you advise such people?
You see, first of all, even I'll say this, that no one breaks up with you instantly. No one just wakes up and they're like, you know what, it's over between us. They broke up with you like even some few months ago. But people tend to forget. That's why, especially ladies, I'm like, you guys know different shades of red. But you guys, you cannot even recognize a red flag. So that, people are just there dating, and they tend to mistake the red roses they are given in the relationship for red flags. Why should I say this? This person has been abusive. This person has been treating you less of, making you feel less of a human being. But you are here tolerating. You are here just saying because I need a man, because I need a woman in my life. You are there tolerating them. So be careful of what you tolerate in a relationship. Because what you tolerate in a relationship, you are equipping and encouraging this person on how they should treat you. So at that particular point, back to what you are saying, is at that point, never kill yourself. So there is no relationship that is worth killing yourself or killing the other person for. You understand? A relationship come and go. But what will remain is about your personal integrity and about your personal value. You can have the permission and you can have the power to do whatever you can do to this person. But because of your integrity, because of your personality, you are like, I cannot do this. Can you imagine? Killing yourself is not, you've not solved the problem at hand. Even you're adding more pain. What of the people who look up to you? What of the people who depend on you? And you've killed yourself. You want these people, where do they go? Because at the end of the day, what will be remembered for or about you is not the cars you had, is not about the clothes you have. It's about the legacy you leave behind. Because, truth be told, 100 years ago, you were not here. 100 years ago, I was not here. 100 years to come, you might not be here, I might not be here, but the kind of legacy we leave behind is what will speak for us. So the question should be, if you kill yourself, which kind of legacy will it be speaking about you? Because like now, supposing Nelson Mandela killed himself, which kind of legacy will we be speaking about? You understand? So no, at no given point, let nothing happen and push you towards finishing yourself. Because whatever happens outside does not affect inside. What happens outside is only affected and sponsored by what happens inside. So you need to be your own cheerleader. Believe in the beauty of your dreams. 5 months from now, where do you see yourself? Do you see yourself, so with all the kind of, the beautiful dream, the beautiful future you have, can you go ahead to kill yourself?
True. Okay, some people, they end up breaking up. Like, it's over. Tumewachana. We will never talk and all that. Messages, what. And even it goes up to social media. And then, after some time, you'll hear someone, imagine tuliachana na juzi alinitext tena. So what drives that? What?
First of all, like, I like the aspect you've just said, that sometimes mnakosana mse alafu anaenda online, all that is not even a mature man. And never ever date a person you've not disappointed them. During that period you're dating, try to disappoint them with wisdom and see how this person reacts. Because the moment this person reacts tells you how they will even react when you heartbreak them or when you do something to them. So back to that, a person who wants to break up with them and they start abusing you, they were not real with you in the first place. They were just faking it up, so that to blind you, to see the real character of themselves. So a person who starts to abuse you, a person who starts to gossip about you, they were just your friends, your enemies waiting for the right time so that they can manifest their true character. But a true friend, that is why you need to begin friendship before dating. You understand? So we become best friends to a point whereby no matter what happens, because relationships come and go, love can come and go, but what remains is about the friendship we have, the common goal that we have. And people need to be mature enough to the extent of holding their personal integrity, holding to the part of the bargain they are having. Then the other part you are saying about these people that end up texting back their exes and what have you, it shows that this person has not healed. This person has not healed. And if they move on to the next relationship, they are hurting. That is why after a breakup, get to the mirror. Can you confidently date the person in the mirror? If you are the other person, can you date yourself? So you need to reach to that point of you've totally healed. Do not use a relationship as the next relationship as a baggage, as a rescue mission from yourself. So take a lot of time. That tells you that after a breakup, take some time to heal. Take some time to get to that level of, uko tu clean. Umehil hata ukiona umse ana progress, you are happy for them, genuinely happy for them. So do not just rush into the next relationship, or do not go back looking desperate. Because the moment you get desperate, the moment you try going back to an ex, you are empowering this ex even to heartbreak you even more. Because they know your weaknesses, they know how vulnerable you are, they can use your vulnerability against you. So be careful of going back to your ex. That's why I've always advised ladies that do not try, or a man, do not try going back to an ex. Come imeenda, don't try to resurrect the dead.
So you're advising, like, you're encouraging these people who break up, then they jump into another relationship, not to do so.
Not to do so. Take time. Take time to heal. Take time to because you know it's so easy today inaweza hapa. I blame, let's say, my ex. Ndakapa ni blame a lot. But do you know majority of the people don't take time to own up the mistake. We are not real with ourselves. We are a sad generation with happy photos online. To an extent that I try. The moment you see somebody thinking they have healed, indeed they have not healed. And the moment you see somebody purporting to need another relationship, this person, it shows that they are not even ready for a relationship. Because if you just take time to heal, generally, do not rush. Because when you rush, you crash.
Now, that this scenario here, especially ladies.
Yes.
In most cases, you find like after breaking up with a man, even after being abused, maybe beaten, and that woman battle thing, you will find this lady still going back. what really conflicts? Sometimes in a mix wanaume wengi.
Yeah.
Yes.
You see, that is why I've done a video on my YouTube channel whereby why good-hearted people, good-looking people fall in the hands of wrong personalities. You know why? Because this person purports that when you are trustworthy, kama wewe ni mwaminifu, una expect the other person also to be trustworthy. And the problem with ladies, they are like, especially, it's good you brought it from the dimension of ladies. The problem with ladies, they are like, I will change. Never ever ever try to, as long as your name is not God, never ever try to change a man. They will never change. Hapa Langata kumeja a lot of women who are like, I will change him. No man changes. If a man changes, it's just for some time. Akona project and akikit your project and I go back to factory settings. So never, because you realize that these ladies, they are desperate for the idea of love. So because ladies fantasize a lot about love. Ladies love love. The idea of love. That is why unapata movies and you wanna watch. Telenovela, all those kind of things.
Attention.
Exactly. So they are just there for the idea of love. Now they are human beings somehow, they see a future in a person. So they are like, this person will change, this person will change. So my caution to you is never ever ever date potential. Date patterns. How has this person been treating you? So you cannot tell me that this person has been treating you like trash. Alafu tomorrow you will treating you as a treasure. No. Patterns will never lie.
Okay. Another thing that maybe I've seen other people, even friends.
Yes.
After breaking up, meeting this person on the street is a big problem. What challenge? Okay, what trick or what would you advise, especially those exes?
Yeah.
Now you break, for example, break you see your ex akoko street. Some people tend to run away, like they divert, change the route and all that. So what do you advise about that?
You see, it's two-way, because there are some people who they value their peace. They're like, supposing they meet this person, it shows you that this person has not fully healed. They still have a thing with this person. So they feel like they just have a lot of insecurities. So if you've healed and this person has healed, that the agreement we've agreed that, we are mature enough. So also the question of maturity comes in play. Kuna people who are matured enough till they can handle a heartbreak. There are some people who cannot handle a heartbreak. That it's over, they move on. There are some people, so it is a question of maturity and a question of, have you healed enough? Because some people, you break up, even you become friends.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's a question of maturity and healing from the past, from the relationship. Yeah.
Okay. And then also, now let's talk about, okay, I gave an example here, ladies. Let's talk about men. There are some men who also have the problem of healing because emotionally they feel like, there are some that even know healing is a problem. The guy will not even eat. The guy will just keep saying, ameenda, tutafanya nini. Mpaka anatafuta counselor like you too,
But you see me, like, especially after breakup, people don't eat. Tumbo yako imeingiana wapi na nini na mambo ya roho. Eat, my friend. Eat, because you cannot punish yourself for what has happened. So you realize you're in a question of acceptance. Now, if we have boys who are walking out here and you think they are men. So there are two things. So here, are you mature enough to handle a relationship? Because ukiingia kwa this thing, everything has the negative side of it and it has the positive side of it. So are you mature enough to handle the demands of a relationship? Because lazima ujikubali, maybe this thing cannot work. Now, because it's not working, it does not mean you are the bad person.
It can end.
Yeah, it can end. So it is not, you need not to pity party. Be strong enough. Be like, I don't want to say be a man, but you see, because the way men took on our ego, we have our personal ego, and the moment, be sure of what you are signing up for in a relationship. Kwa sababu unajua siku hizi kuna ndoa zingine zinaanza narudi penye ulala jana. Mzee mtu anaambiwa wewe rudi penye ulala jana. Because we are not ready. Yeah. So mambo ya one night stand ni inaleta issues. Whereby a person was not ready for a relationship. That is why, alafu unajua another challenge. Do you know, saidi for us men, tunaweza kaa hapa chini. We speak about investment, Arsenal, Man U, all those kind of things, election, but we never get ready to speak mambo ya relationship.
True.
We don't open up.
Oh man.
Yeah, we don't. Tunakuanga zile za whatever we are going through in a relationship. Watu wanapata jamaa huku nje. I've handled cases. Jamaa anapigwa kwa relation kwa ndoa yake, but he cannot speak up. Wow. Yeah, they cannot. Alafu the challenge wakati wanakuja kuspeak, mimi kuja kuongelesha as a man, si atuniambia ati mwanamke akileta kichwa piga yeye, So we need to be sober enough to encourage these boys out here. Uambie like, if things are not working, find a way. That is why mimi husema kwa relationship, ama mkiwa kwa ndoa, tafuta an authority figure. Ule mwenye atakuja at least in case of anything. My wife needs to know that if my husband misbehave, there is one phone call nitapiga. Na uja mata kali. Atatulia. Na wewe inafaa ujue kuna mtu mmoja ukipiga useme wife yako ako hivi na hivi. The wife will calm down. But do you know those kind of people? Because it's a person who is under authority that can be able to be in authority. Okay. So lazima huyu mtu akwena tunawaitanga nini mentors ambao wanawavali. So ukiwa na those people, they can be able to guide you through. And as a man usikue so much na ego to an extent that huwezi ambiwa kitu chochote. No. It's only people who have big head who like unakuwa na kiburi to an extent that your rightful crown haiwezi kutosha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Having said so, there are those men wenye kwa nyumba kukaliwa. They just but the men we suffer a lot by
but we don't speak out.
We don't speak out. Yeah. Ladies cry.
Yeah.
Ladies do anything, can even shout.
Yeah.
And that everything will come out.
Yeah.
But now men, those that are wamekaliwa kwa nyumba, they cannot talk. Yeah. Akiongea wanafinywa. So what do you advise about such? What do you tell them outside there?
Yeah, like even before.
Because there are so many cases.
Yes, I know. Like in my sessions, I've experienced a number of them. A man, you don't need to go just thumping, saying, I'm the man of the house. Let your character, because a lion does not need to introduce himself or itself that what I'm a lion, but the action, the character. That's why I began by saying, be careful of what you tolerate in a relationship, because you are empowering this person on how they should treat you. And no person can make you feel inferior without your permission. So it is now a high time, like let's say if it is happening, it's high time now you redefine the relationship and be like by your actions. Because once your action, you start behaving and carrying yourself as the king, this woman will submit as a queen. Okay. So you cannot be operating like a warthog and expect this woman to treat you as a king. And that is why, inside every one of us, especially men, we have two personalities. There is a time you are the boy. Unakuwa tu mjinga, mnakuwa tu like you are just being yourself. Na kuna time you are now the man. That is why women need to now to distinguish when this person is the boy, when this person is the man of the house. So the moment you enter, kuna ile time hata utatoka mnaenda mnacheza na watoto, nini, all those kind of things, especially kama kuna watoto. Now the boy in you is manifesting. Now kuna time now the father figure in you is manifesting. So penye inakuanga challenge ni especially a lady has not